d'ici, à la recherche du paradis, d'un pays loin d'ici. I don't want to sing too
loud. Devon Adirami, wiwibloggs.com. Zoe, it is so exciting to meet you here in Vienna.
It's so nice to see you being here in Vienna as well.
Oh my God. And you know, your song, Loin de Sea, is just one of those songs which has really... Nathan Trent, that was one of his favorite Eurovision songs, like when we interviewed him.
Dans un pays loin d'ici, à la recherche du paradis. Dans un pays loin d'ici, on chante, on chante.
He said that because I know him very well, and he was like, he has to say the right thing. He knows that. That's why he said that.
No, but I think he meant it as well, and quite often he would, when he has to sing, when he was performing last year, and they said, oh, you know, sing a Eurovision song, he would quite often pick yours.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't tell me. Oh, that's so nice.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
God,
Nathan.
they're all on YouTube.
I really love your song as well.
Oh, running. But what did you think about San Marino this year? 1 in 360, Jennifer and Jessica.
This is a tricky question because I was part in the process. I mean, I was in a jury, but not really jury because I didn't have any decision to make. I was just judging and saying my opinion, but in the end, it was not me who was choosing. I mean, I think they did a wonderful job, and it was a how do you say, happy performance as well. It was not really dark and anything. It was really lighting up and stuff. It's always difficult with San Marino, I think, with
qualification.
Yes, it's a small country, but I think they did a very good job. They're two lovely girls, and I really hope they get the chances in the music business as well as Eurovision. And I think they really rocked the stage, and I hope that they had a wonderful experience.
Wow, you are like the Miss Universe amity congeniality. Because you know what, when we saw the show, your face said it all. There were these memes.
Okay, it's true. I think they're great, and since I was I was in the songwriting part for all the songs, so it wasn't really something that I preferred that song more than the other one. But I think that when you listen to the fans, to the people, you heard who was, in their opinion, the one who should have gone. And it's not just me, it was just, no, because I think, I don't know, but maybe could have been different.
So what happened?
I mean,
if you were judging.
No, I was judging and I was saying my opinion, but it wasn't me who was choosing. It was another jury. I wasn't the jury. I was just...
Oh, you were like the celebrity judge.
Stuff like, yeah, and I didn't have any right to say, to choose or to decide anything. Anyways, I think they did a good job, and I have to be diplomatic. I can't say anything bad now because I think they all would have deserved it. There was everybody in 1 in 360. Those people who were in Vienna, we worked together with amazing singers, amazing artists. Really, all of them very professional and great voices. And sometimes you need also the timing and a bit of luck and somebody, I don't know, you can't really say it's all about who's the best or who would have been best.
That's true. But what was it like for you as a performer the year before in 2016, having all that pressure to now selecting who should?
I wasn't selecting.
Oh yeah, you
I
weren't
have to
selecting.
say that again. I wasn't selecting.
Okay.
But for me, it was an amazing opportunity to write for other people, because everybody in the
there's a train. We're somewhere really fabulous, aren't we? This is such a great venue.
We're at a party, actually.
This is such a great venue.
No, it was really nice because I've never written for anybody else, and those were really different artists, singers with so many different kind of voices and music styles, and to write for each of them something completely different from what the others do. It was a lot of fun, and then to hear it in the final production, how they put it on stage, how they perform it, and that was just really nice for me. That was one of the reasons I was really interested in doing it. Of course, the pressure was amazing. It was really and yeah, of course. It was a good experience, and I think they did well, and yeah.
You gave it away earlier. You said we are at a party, and yes, we are at a
Yes.
party celebrating Zoe and an amazing cast as well. You performed as Constance in the Three Musketeers, and this is the closing party.
Hey. Today was my last show in the musical. That's right.
What was it like going into a musical? I mean, yes, you can sing, but having to act at the same time, was that a challenge for you?
For me, it was the most amazing experience because I always wanted to do musical when I was little. I was like watching Les Mis and Grease and everything, and I was like, oh my god, I want to do that one day. That's what I want to do. And also, I love acting, and to have those two things into one, that's just so much fun. And I didn't really know before I went to the rehearsals, to the first show. I didn't know if it was really that amazing or if it was just my imagination having it like the most amazing job ever. But actually, I really want to do this again, and I really hope this is not my last musical, not my last.
I mean,
show
900
ever. I mean,
seats
yeah.
since July, the July 7th or what? Like, you know,
6th,
you've been 6th of July, you've been packing all the audiences in. But you've had a little taste of that, because at the Life Ball, you were a Von Trapp family
Yes,
member, weren't you?
Yes, there was something different as well. But yeah, I was performing at the Life Ball together with Nathan Trent.
Yeah, he was
As
Friedrich, right?
Yes, and Conchita. who
What was she?
Maria.
Oh my,
Yes, of course. She was our mom, like our stepmom.
oh my God.
It was amazing. Also,
I would have thought that Conchita would be Baroness Schreider. You
no,
know?
that was Miss Candy, an amazing drag queen. But Conchita was Maria, and well, we had a lot of fun. It was a tough process because Life Ball is there's a lot behind it, and you have to work a lot for it. And there's everybody's working for free, obviously. So it was a really tough time, but it was really for a good cause, and we're all happy to have done it and working with amazing people. I mean, I always say the same thing. I repeat myself. All
No,
the time,
but
it's
that's the
truth.
energy you give.
No,
you
and
know.
I'm just really what I did this year. I'm really happy, and I'm also proud. And it was for a year for now, full of good experiences, and I hope it goes on like this. I don't know, but I hope it does.
I think it will. You draw good energy. Speaking of The Sound of Music, what's your favorite song from the musical?
This one or
The Sound of Music. Because
My favorite is Edelweiss.
oh, really?
Yes.
Every morning you greet me, strong and wise, clean and bright.
Yeah, I really like that one.
You look happy to me.
It's funny because everybody who's not Austrian knows the Sound of Music, like in American music. Everybody knows Sound of Music, and almost no one in Austria knows.
Really?
Yes.
I find that really strange.
Yeah, that's weird. And of course, I grew up watching musicals, so I watched Sound of Music, and I wanted to be Gretel, and I wanted to be Liesel, and now I was Luisa, so it was a lot of fun, yeah.
But what everybody in Austria knows, you know what everybody in Austria knows?
The Eurovision Song Contest.
Well, there is that. There is that, which you represented Austria 2 years ago. But everybody knows Acoustic Sessions and the songs that have come out from it. Please Come Home, Heartbreak. Tell us about your album, which came out in December.
Well, my father and I, since we are writing together as a team, and we wrote for the other people for 1 in 360 as well, and then we wrote throughout the last year 10 to 12 songs. I don't really recall how many were more than that, and we chose our favorites. And what I wanted to do was to have like everything on tape as it sounds when it's real on stage, like nothing, no extra drums, no effects, just the way it really sounds when you go into
back.
it. Yes, like really back to the roots, just for me as well, because I wanted to, I don't know, catch that feeling, that raw thing that music really is when we do it live on stage. So we had that acoustic session, and it was my birthday present to myself.
Happy birthday, sweet 16.
Sweet 21, and it was in December, so that was my present, and I had a presentation. It was really nice. And now what our plan was to pick, like, from time to time, which song we feel like doing, having a real production, real recording again, and everything more modern and not that stripped back, because I love that we have that acoustic sessions, but you can do more with it. And now it's picking them up, the songs, and having a real production. So the next single that comes out is or has come out, depending on when that video comes out.
August the 3rd, isn't it? Please come home. That's so it's not out yet,
Because
but
we're live,
we're
yeah.
getting a preview on wiwibloggs. But you know what I like about this album, actually, Zoe, is the fact that you have such a high degree of fluency in English, in French, in German. Is that a difficult thing to do?
I don't know. For me, I grew up with French and German, and then at one point I really started loving the English language, watching TV and series and everything.
Which
so,
you speak perfectly.
Well, depends on how often I speak it. But thank you. No, but the thing is that of course every little girl growing up who tries to be a singer sings the songs from the big stars, Christina Aguilera, Britney Spears. Every girl starts with Christina Aguilera.
Genie in a bottle.
Yeah, no, not that. No. Well, I started singing Hurt from Christina Aguilera when I was 10. So the English language, music-wise, wasn't something completely different or difficult for me. And I really think that no matter what language you sing, it's the music that's language actually.
But not all songs work in all types of languages.
That's
so
true.
In choosing those 12 acoustic songs, was there a challenge in saying, actually, we'll pick this one in German, we'll not do it in French?
Well, we didn't. When we write a song, we don't write it in 3 languages. We just write the song in the language it comes, and
Right.
then if you try to adapt, that doesn't work. I think for me, if I write a French song, we've read a French song, and then somebody says, I would love to hear that in English, that would be quite tough to do, because the song comes like this with the language. It's one thing. It's quite weird.
Did
to
Loin D'ici not
explain
have
it.
an English translation?
No.
Oh, really?
Loin D'ici was always French.
It never had a B-side in English. I've obviously imagined that. Yeah.
But in the first year, Cafilou, what we did, Cafilou was actually when I tried for the first time in 2015 for Eurovision with Cafilou in French. And then people said, like, you cannot go with a French song to the Eurovision for Austria, and then we changed the lyrics to English with some French words in it. And I mean, it worked, but it kind of lost what it was. It wasn't what it was before. And so I think, like, stick with your guts. Do it the way it comes, and don't try to impress everybody by being perfect for everyone, because you never please everybody. There's always people not gonna like what you do. So,
And that can be a challenge.
I mean, it's totally natural, and it's fine. I don't like everything, and so it's okay. I think that's good. Yeah, because it's natural, it's real.
Excellent. And thank you for actually speaking to wiwibloggs. We've pulled you out of your party, your big celebration. Do you have a message?
I brought the party with me.
Yes, honey! Do you have a message for your fans on wiwibloggs?
Yes, I really want to say thank you for everything, for the whole year 2016, but also the following. I was there at 2016. It's been so long now, and I really want to thank you.
Yeah, you
and
were
I'm
a
so
spokesman
grateful.
for the votes on 2017, didn't you?
No, I always wanted to do that, but
That's your next gig.
I don't know. I think I wasn't in Vienna during the Eurovision. I don't know, where was I? I was doing something.
That
anyways,
will be your next gig.
Yes, I would love to do that. 12 points go to wiwibloggs. That's what I'm gonna say.
Except wiwibloggs isn't a country. Let's give it to Andorra. Zoe, it's been such a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.